Go!
Yo!
Go!
Oh, that riff is so good. All right, hold the phone a minute. I had to start that over again. That was so sick the way it all came in. Ooh. So, what is good, my friends? Hello, welcome back. Hello to everybody. Wait, every Jinjer fan that hasn't seen me yet without a mask on. I took my mask off. I'm sure I'm going to pop my little video up there. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. It would mean a lot. I talk about like me and my life and stuff like that, and yeah, I take my mask off, and it's a really cool video. Anyway, excuse me, I had a little look through the lyrics before I started this one, and it was very, well, as to be expected from Tatiana. It was very deep, and seemed to have multiple ways that you can go in your brain to, oh, it means this, it means this, it means this, whatever, right? Unless it comes from the horse's mouth, I don't really say, oh, I think it means this. I can say how I perceive it. You know what I mean? I perceived it as like she says at some point later on, she says something about catching God by the beard and dragging him to the dirty streets and being like, look at this shit that we're living. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of our fault. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm one of those people, but I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. I love the whole stop, go thing. Those dead stops in a song, they just, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, and I'm liking what she's wearing. I like the whole set. You know what I mean? It feels a little bit more, I don't know how to say it. She's not screaming a lot so far. There's a lot more melody to what's going on, and like I say, I said a second ago, I was like, that riff is so sick, and it is. It's such a sick riff. I want to go back like 5 more seconds, get a better flow into this little transition. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot, a lot. But, yo, man. Dude, okay, I need to stop it just a sec. I'm gonna go 20 whole seconds back. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed. I had a little thingy because I'm like, they're so tight. They're so tight. I've said it before. They're my favorite band right now. They really are. Like, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. And this is from Wallflowers, right? It's from. I reacted to Wallflower. And now I'm reacting to this. I think they're the only two that I've listened to that are off the same like album or EP or whatever you want to call it. And it has that same sort of ambiance. You know what I mean? It has that like the creepy sort of stuff going on in the background. And Tatiana's not being so screamy with everything. She's not being so harsh with her vocals, but they're still kind of weird. The melodies and stuff that she's choosing I don't know. They're just kind of weird. I don't know how else to say it. It's weird in a good way. You know what I mean? The way that the cohesion it has with the music is unreal. But it like builds up this like weird like, you know what I mean? She's and you're going, oh, I feel a bit tense here. And then it comes into this like screamy sort of distorted awesomeness, and it just hits me. It hits me every time, and then it like might come back into the creepy, you know what I'm saying? So I had to pause it because it was building up more and more inside me, and it's something that they never fail to achieve. Jinjer, they always get me riled up. It always feels like they come in and I've got like little embers that are glowing, and they come in with these huge bellows, and they're like, that's not enough, fam. Like, let's get a raging fire going. Jinjer, it's Jinjer. They just, they light a fire in me, and I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Anyway, let's crack on. Sorry for the waffle. Oh.
I want your neighbor, not a hater. Run, and don't go round. From what was snow, I want to now. Wish I could get by the beard.
I could cry. Let me go back to the I need a neighbor, not a hater bit. Okay. I need to recover. I've said it before in a video. I don't understand how somebody can write something like this on guitar, even bass. Like, just throwing out some appreciation for Roman. Like, wow. I
want your neighbor, not a hater. Run, and don't go round. From what was snow, I want to now. Wish I could catch God by the beard. Let's drag him to the darkest streets to show him what was going on. The God of God's will waste the
Fam! Oh, I love it. I love it.
The path is treacherous. The best way to make a caterpillar is to turn your back on this. You should
I love that part. Yo, I love. I love what drums can do to a song. I love what drums can do to a song, bro. You're all bro now. Just so you know, everyone that's looking at me, you're bro. So if I'm ever like, bro, I'm talking to you. Fuck a dog, man. The way that he I can't get my words out. After all this like stuff, I'm just like a bit rattled. The way that he like double times the drums for that little bit there, that first like bar or whatever, and it comes back into what they were doing before, is so good. It's so good. It's just so good. I need to gather my thoughts and feelings. I love Jinjer, man. I just love Jinjer. I really do. I'm gonna do a series of things soon. Things being videos. Where I just talk about like the bands that I've reacted to, the new ones that are in my life. Jinjer is gonna be the first one. I'm gonna call it like Let's Talk About, and then it'll be Jinjer and Sabaton and Nightwish and Bloodywood and like all Bandmade, the bands that I've heard in the last year and a half since doing YouTube. I want to like dig deeper into them. So keep eyes for that, because that's going to be something that comes. It'll be like, let's talk about ... Jinjer, and I'll be just digging into like what I like so much about them and why I continue to react to them and what they're doing for me, you know what I mean? So right, talking about that, it's actually helped me a lot to chill the hell out from what I was just listening to. What the phantom? Let's get straight back into it. Oh, it's so good. That was cool. Tiana, you beautiful, screamy lady, wow. There's not really a lot I can add to that, to be honest with you. If I was laid back, I'd be ringing a bell right now. Ding, 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 ding. Pass. That was fantastic. There were so many little elements to it that I know I missed, like, as they were happening. I know they're there subconsciously. I feel like I've got a whole bunch of stuff sitting in the back of my head. I need to listen to it again, so it, you know what I mean? It'll all come out. Whoo! I had the when I reacted to Teacher, it was the same. It was exactly the same feeling. I had like a lot, you know what I mean, there in front of me, but I knew I had a lot on the table. You know what I mean? The table in the back of my head that was like, you're gonna take 2 or 3 listens, and then you'll see us and go, oh yeah, I can. You know what I mean? Like my brain's picked up the info, but I can't quite process it yet because I've only just heard it the first time. But that was insane. Some of the switches, some of the, like the way that they play with their structure, the way that they speed things up, slow things down, and they'll like, Teacher's another great example. There's that one riff that's like, dun 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 dun. You know the one when she's lost chalk on a blackboard. That riff, the way that they can start it and they get to the end of it so they can loop back around, but the second time around something's different, and then the third time around something else is different, and they loop it, and then they just change the tiniest little bits but keep it in this like amazing forward motion that they've got. I can't say anything other than it's fantastic, and it blows my mind. I absolutely love it. Also, big up me, that was a pretty good rendition of that one Teacher riff. I pat myself on the back there for that one, thank you very much. But I feel like this is going to be the same. I feel like there's a lot musically that I didn't, you know what I mean, I didn't quite pick up on the first sniff, as it were. There's a lot more scent to be had there from that one. 100%. I 100% know there is. But the things I did pick up on and spoke about subsequently spoke about, mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. And the drumming skills, I don't even really need to say much. Just listen to what he's doing. Listen to what he's doing. Like, some of the little subtleties and stuff, he'll like ding, or he'll hit a little china where you're not expecting it, just a couple times, and you think, oh, that's a sick beat, but he like teases you with it. You're like, listen to how sick this sounds, but I've got to go and do this now. And you're like, no, what? That was awesome. Like, come back to this. He's like, oh, it's too late. That train has left the station. I'm afraid the music is moving too fast. I love it. I absolutely love it. He's so just naturally, well, obviously he's put work in and all that stuff, right? But he has this rhythm in him, and you just know, and he hears different, you know, he hears different. The same as all of them. I think they all hear different to us, you know what I'm saying? For him to like, well, you just wrote that out here, let me just put this unreal bass line to it that not many other people will, you know what I'm saying? Because they hear differently, so they can translate differently into their instruments. Right, I'm hyper. Like I say, I was like, oh, I've not got much to add, and then I waffled for 5 minutes, so you know me. But like I say, if you've not seen my like face reveal and my little chit chat, sort of about me and about life and what got me to this point, I should have popped it up in the corner by now. And I'm going to do that Let's Talk series. I'm going to start with Jinjer 100%, because they've totally taken my days over. I can't go a single day without listening to a Jinjer song. I just can't do it. They're amazing. They're truly amazing, and they light, like I say, they light this fire in me that's, it's just so immediate and easy for them to do. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what song it is. If I whack on like Pisces, I'm gone. I'm just gone. I'm like, you know, I've been driving around at work like slamming my head around. Dangerous. You know what I mean? Don't headbang and drive, kids. Don't headbang and drive. But I'm a professional driver, so it's okay. Anyway, I'm getting off. Like I say, sorry for the waffles. I'm super hyped. I didn't start this hyped at all, and my brain is now like, what have you done to me? Like, try and formulate a sentence, I dare you. There are other videos to check out on my channel. We are growing so rapidly. Thank you a million times to all my new subs, all my new patrons, all the people that are new to the channel. There are some commenters that I've not seen before. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking your time to comment on my videos and show your appreciation. Not just for the band, but the guys that come through and they say, you're doing a good job, you're doing... thank you so much. I feel like a waffling idiot. So when you guys come through and you have compliments and stuff, it really does hit home, and it hits home hard. That was hard to say. So thank you, my friends. And with all that being said, and you know, in the past, you know what I'm like, the most important thing, aside from all that, all the waffle, is that you're out there and you're taking care and you're staying safe, because I want to see you in the next one. It won't be long. So be here, my friends. You are righteous. You are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Peace and love, my friend.